friends, almost 1,000 pounds of money. They're here to entertain you tonight, cause Bobby needs the money. In this place you'll laugh right down from your belly. So get in here, you half a queer. It's time for Calta and Kelly.
That's for you.
Hey.
Hi, Bobo.
Hi, pal. How are you?
Oh, man. I miss you.
You sound a little sick, kid.
I am a little sick. I have like a little stuffed nose. It's dropped to record temperatures here. It's almost 49 degrees. It's insane.
Dude, the walk from my house to this shed, I almost called and said, look, dude, I can't do the show tonight.
I feel you.
I almost said that. I just wanted to go back in. I was just sitting there going, fucking. But, sorry. Yeah, dude, I was fucking. It's so cold. Me and Dawn have been tiptoeing this dumb dog out. I thought about leaving the gate open and just letting her go.
I have to do the same thing. I have a puppy now, and like my dog, I'm good walking my dog 3-4 times a day, and she's good. But the puppy, I feel like every 2 seconds it's got to pee.
Oh yeah, dude, having a fucking puppy is just a nightmare to me. It's like having another kid.
It's only a nightmare to me because I have stairs, and I don't want to have to keep going up and down stairs to take it out.
Yeah, but didn't you do the thing where it's like they do it, like the kids do it?
Yeah, I don't know. Here's the problem I have is that if I walk the dog in the backyard at that size in the middle of the night, I have the potential of being attacked by a dinosaur reptile. Yeah. I don't want my kids to be doing that.
So you admit that there is a dinosaur in your backyard?
Without a fucking doubt. Without a doubt.
And it's waiting for that little puppy to come out.
I smelled a smell one time in the yard that was so bad that I thought for sure a body was back there decomposing. So I called the golf course, and it turned out a gator snatched a baby deer. And I thought, that's where I draw the line.
Yeah, dude, you have a fucking... I don't want to get into it.
Yeah, no, we know the problem. Anyway,
yeah,
I got a puppy. Is Manskin?
Because what?
Is that who that is?
Yeah.
You know who turned me on to that band?
A gay man?
Perhaps. I'm unaware of his sexuality. I thought he was hetero. Bob Saget.
Oh, that makes me want to write a song. If I knew that you were gonna be in Houston, I would have made arrangement at a restaurant. We could have went and done our thing together. If I knew.
Speaking of Bob.
Yo.
Did you know that he was not the first Danny Tanner on Full House?
I didn't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Full House.
Never seen an episode.
You're full of shit. Full of shit.
Never seen an episode.
Cut it out. You are full of shit.
Seen an episode.
I mean, I'm the same way with the Kardashians. Everybody's like, "Oh, you've watched." I've never seen a fucking second of the Kardashians.
I've never seen a full episode. Can I just say that? I've never seen a full episode.
That makes more sense.
I've never sat down. First of all, when was Full House from when to when?
It was in the early 90s.
Early
to mid 90s.
Yeah, we were young when it came on. We were in our 20s.
Yeah, and
you watched it with jealousy, like you wish you lived in a house with 3 guys who took care of you because we don't have fathers.
I was too.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, that's why I was out being Italian.
It was 1987 to 1995.
All right, so 1987, right? I just got sober, going to AA meetings every night.
Oh, you don't want to risk it watching that show and make you start drinking again.
Well, I mean, it's just, you know what I mean? So I was going to that shit every night. And then when did it close? When did it shut down? 95. Now I had gotten into comedy and I was out every night doing stand-up, trying to get on stage and get.
Yeah, but that's when reruns started.
Yeah, I didn't have enough money to stay home. I didn't have cable. I didn't have a TV.
So this means nothing to you. Everywhere you look, everywhere nothing. I say to you, Kimmy Gibbler, and you say nothing.
Kimmy Gibbler?
Oh my God.
Who's that?
You're a tortured soul, Robert Kelly. You've missed out on the finer things in life.
Full House?
Listen, there's so many pop culture references that come from Full House that you'll never know.
Okay, give me one that everybody knows.
First of all, we learned all about Grease from John Stamos. Papili. You don't know nothing.
Puppy.
John Stamos' grandfather came over from Greece and then he died.
Why?
He was old.
I didn't know that.
Kimmy Gibbler,
Who's that?
the neighbor that was a girl that Musha showed.
I know the kid. Let me see Kimmy Gibbler again. I know the twins. I met the twins.
Everybody knows the twins.
I met them.
Yeah. What'd they say? Hi,
Who the
Bobby.
It's Kimmy Gibbler. Oh,
That's
man,
Kimmy Gibbler.
that's the type of girl I like right there.
Yeah, the one's not cute enough to be in the lead.
Yeah, not the lead. Look at that fucking bulbous nose.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, she's sexy. I mean,
she
how?
does look like a fucking porpoise Bagner mother.
Yeah, what she look like now?
Now it's this.
Yeah, dude.
Not much better.
No, I mean, but
Pretty
still,
hot. Yeah.
that's my type of girl right there. Mm-hmm.
The one,
Italian.
the older one, oh Jesus Christ. The older one married like Pavel Bure or Valerie Bure, one of the hockey players from Panthers. Then the Olsen twins, we know where they are. And then the one in the middle, who had the most potential to be pretty when she got older, got all fucked up on meth or something. I mean, she's straightened out. She's clean now.
It's fucking crazy.
And Lori Loughlin is still hot. She was the one that went to
She's
jail.
in jail, right?
But she's not in jail, but she was the one that was facing jail time.
All right, who's this girl?
That's the meth head or whatever she was on.
All right, now I fucked around with Charles in Charge. Wasn't that during this time?
It was before this, but Charles in Charge was some good shit too.
I like Charles in Charge. I messed around with Charles in Charge, and
you want to hear how fucked up Charles in Charge is?
Huh?
Charles in Charge is so fucked up that the original Charles in Charge was him taking care of boys, and they were like, "Nope, let's bring in 3 hot girls." And then everybody's like, "Ooh, Charles in Charge."
How do you know that?
Because I remember when I was a kid and it first came on, it was him taking care of little boys.
No,
and then it was going. Yeah, go look at the beginning, and then they switched over to that one chick that was in Playboy and the other chicks.
This was the original family.
That was the original family?
Yeah.
2 boys and a girl.
But it was really his relationship with him and the youngest.
Okay, so and then what it turned into?
2 girls and a boy.
Wait till you see the girls.
And now the girl actually brought him up on charges, though. Brought him to court, accused him.
No, somebody else on the set. I don't think it was actually this girl, because this girl went on to Baywatch and.
No, she was attacking him on TV.
Well, she was saying that they had a relationship, and the relationship started when she was kind of young, but she was. I don't know. He said he was courting her when she was 16.
The little boy said that as an adult said that he was constantly bullied by him.
Bullied
by Scott Baio?
By Scott Baio, yeah.
Well, yeah, but bullying now, this is what makes me sick about the word fucking bullying, is that nerds have taken bullying, assholes have taken bullying and added it to everything.
Yeah.
If you get somebody to do something, dude, you're bullying me into it. What? I want you, we're at an amusement park. I want you to go on the fucking roller coaster. Stop bullying me. Shut the fuck up before I take your money and show you what bullying's all about.
Yeah. He accused him of also sexual harassment of some kind.
I mean, that's terrible. I mean, you can't.
And this is what he looks like now.
Yeah, fuck him, dude. Fuck him.
Look how good Scott Baio looks now.
Dude, fuck him. What is he? What is he the head of? What protection league? What save the cat fucking thing? Yeah, look at him. Look at Scott Baio. Still looks good, dude.
Scott Baio's got to be almost 60 years old, and he looks great.
Great. Looks fantastic. And she looks good too, though. But she accused him, man. She went on radio. She went on, and Scott Baio He wrong place, wrong time. He was just a Republican, and then he loved Trump, and they fucking went after him
Yes.
with everything they had. They were trying to take out Joint Voight, Scott Baio, any celebrity that was out on Trump. It was like being a racist. It was like being in the Ku Klux Klan. Yeah, Lydia, right there.
She doesn't look so hot there, does she?
No, that's her problem. Is these hot chicks don't get hot, and then they want to repent and find Jesus and fucking take everybody down.
Scott Baio was mean to me. Boo hoo.
Scott Baio ate my vagina when I was legal. 17 and a half.
Jesus Christ. Let me tell you, these fucking people today, man, they are, you know me, I'm very liberal about stuff, especially about gay stuff. I want gay people to be just as happy as everybody else. Yeah. We got to draw the line with transgender people entering into sports, guys competing against women. And then today I had this little Alexa thing here. It's got video on it. And it said, hear from the woman who held the longest streak in Jeopardy. And I'm like, that is the ugliest fucking woman I've ever seen. And then I clicked on it and she's like, well, I'm just representing all the transgenders. And I went, oh, well, I didn't know, but I already thought she was ugly before. And then just to prove that it was really a man who answered all those questions right. Proving.
Well, somebody put a thing up today. It said, so there's a man that holds the record. And then the woman that holds the record was a man. He was like, so men are kicking ass.
Yeah, exactly. Before this gets out of hand, Chris Mack, you're misunderstanding what we said. We were not talking about Kimmy Gibbler being hot or banging Charles in Charge. We skipped from show to show. We didn't say anything about her sexual, other than the fact that she's fucking ugly. She was an ugly kid and she's an ugly adult.
So check this out. Neil Young. Did you hear about this?
Neil Young. Yes. Let me ask you. Neil Young was dating Daryl Hannah.
No, not that.
Oh, I don't know. You said you asked me to hear about it. I was guessing.
I don't know, because you're a fucking, you're a newsworthy guy. You know more about news than me. All right. Neil Young has posted an open letter to his management team and record label demanding they remove all his music from Spotify. I am doing this because Spotify is spreading fake information about vaccine, potentially causing death to those who believe this disinformation being spread by them. He writes, please act on this immediately today and keep me informed of the time schedule. I want to let Spotify know immediately today that I want all my music off their platform. He continues, they have Joe Rogan or Young, not both. Young is referring to the steady stream. Joe Rogan, Neil Young. This is crazy, man. Fucking Neil Young said Joe Rogan. Oh, Young. They have fucking not both. Rogan or Young, not both. So he's making.
Does he not know that it makes Joe Rogan way more popular when he does that? And also, he's a Canadian, so he doesn't believe in free speech.
Name a Neil Young song that's awesome.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Go ahead, name one.
Heart of Gold.
You had a heart of gold. I can make up a song.
Rockin' in the Free World.
Song. Ready? The palm print in my heart is my hand that lets you know I will never be astray. The light comes down on me, and that's why we fight for the gay.
I gotta be honest with you. That was fucking awful.
Thank you.
You, my friend, are no Neil Young. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Kelly will never happen.
Never be a fucking Cash. Listen, dude. He's fucking just shut.
Rockin' in the Free World.
Okay, fine. I get it. I understand.
Southern Man, Cinnamon Girl.
Man, but they're all the same song.
No, they're not. Heart of Gold sounds nothing like Rockin' in the Free World. Admit that Neil Young is good.
In the free world, Southern Man. I mean, it's the same song.
And on this night, we found out Bobby was tone deaf.
Listen, man. Here's the fucking problem. He's not spreading misinformation. He's trying to spread information. He's the only one that is being biased. He's bringing people on from both sides and trying to learn about the facts of it on a podcast. He can't help that people listen to him. More people listen to him and watch him than CNN. And that's CNN's fault. That's MSNBC's fault. That's Fox News's fault. It's not his fault that he's just a guy out there letting people come on who are smarter than him.
Yeah, not other podcast jerk offs. He's letting on the top scholars in the world. No, seriously, like he's bringing on the top doctors, and he's bringing on the doctors from CNN and the doctors from other places to talk about it. And he also is a guy who took some people's advice and beat COVID in a relatively short time.
And okay, and here's the deal too. The mask thing. Masks don't work unless everybody's wearing the N95s or the KN95s and they're wearing them the correct way. Your cloth mask that work gave you, or that says your plumbing company, or that has kittens on it, it doesn't work. It's not, so you're saying wear a mask, but you don't care what masks we wear. So you don't care if they're wearing a mask, because you can't have it both ways. You can't tell me that, because I'm too stupid to not pick up on, I know common sense. That's all I have is common sense. Yeah. That's all I got. I wasn't gifted with anything else but common sense. And you say, wear a mask. And then I find out that the cloth masks don't work. All the masks that people wear that they get at the stupid gas station in their work, they don't work. The only ones that work are the N95s or the KN95s, and they don't work 100%. Okay, and you have to wear them right. So why the fuck should we have to wear masks? And then you tell me that, okay, we have to do all this shit. We have to do vaccines. Everybody has to do this, or you're a piece of shit. And then you look at Florida, and Florida is number 17 on the list. 17th on the list. You would think that Florida, well, New York has more people. It doesn't matter. Florida has more old people. Florida has more fat people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You guys should be number 3 at least.
Yeah.
And you're 17 behind.
You can't take into consideration our population too.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, it's like it's crazy. So I can't believe Neil Young. Fuck Neil Young.
But if I'm Spotify, I'm like, okay, go fuck yourself, Neil Young. We don't give a shit. You want us to take your old ass music off? We'll take it off.
I know.
No one is going to go, well, I'm not getting Spotify. I don't think any Bob Seger's music's on Spotify.
Yeah, nobody's fucking listening to Bob Seger, dude. They don't care about that. They ask me why so hard, because I'm Italiano. They care about that.
I can't wait till you have a fucking gay wedding. I'm coming to your gay wedding. I'm going to be your best friend.
You don't like Night Moves?
What is that song?
Night Moves. That's all I know from it. It's a great song.
I like Bob Seger. I even like Neil Young, but I don't give a fuck.
Is Bob Seger doing the same thing?
No. I'm just saying I went to go find Bob Seger on Spotify and I didn't find him. And I think he hasn't released his music to them, or they're not allowed to put it on there or whatever. So that's it. You got to go buy the album or get it on iTunes or whatever the fuck, like you do everything else.
Yeah. And I also weren't paying some people, so that's why some people aren't on there.
Right. Well, they're paying them 12 cents a fucking every 100 spins or something like that.
They pay nothing.
So
they pay nothing, dude. And here's the deal too. They did a CBS once. This is crazy. Hang on one second. To stay on the same topic with these fucking, they're trying to take Joe down, but they can't do it. You're not going to take him down because we won't let you. It's like Howard Stern is losing his fucking mind over COVID.
Yeah.
And this is what people won't tell you. The progressives, right? They are done with this shit. They're done with COVID. They're done with masks. Even the progressives, even those fucking, there's a very small group of people that are like, we gotta, but other than that, everybody's done with it. We're done with COVID. It's time to move the fuck on.
Yeah.
Nobody, these people are fucking losing their minds. Misinformation. What the fuck? How about this, Neil Young? Why don't you shut your face and go get the information and give it to us?
Can you just imagine that grumpy old fuck writing a letter? And then you tell them to take all my music off Spotify and nobody's going to listen to me, Neil Young, if they have that Joe Rogan on there. Shut the fuck up, old Karen man.
It's me.
That's a new song.
They can have Joe Rogan or Young, not both. Ugh. Young, a steady stream of misinformation about the vaccine that Joe Rogan has peddled. I hate when fucking regular people use like words like peddled. Fuck you. Just say Joe Rogan's spread or talked about. Stop saying peddled. Try to make him sound like a pedophilia. Oh, Jesus Christ. Last month, 270 doctors and physicians. 270 doctors and physicians, not a lot, by the way.
Also, go ahead, finish that what you're going to say so I can tell you the follow-up.
We should get a doctor on right now to fucking
the 270 doctors that they talked to, not all of them were medical doctors.
No, but it's funny too because the right, they have doctors that go into like schools and try to take over, and and they'll be like, I have a PhD, a PH or something like that, and it winds up being just like the town he lives in. PH is like these guys are all fucking lunatics, man.
I have an adjusted pH level in my body. I don't know. People are fucking insane, man. You get to that point. Neil Young may have been able to pull this shit off in the 70s, but who the fuck is following the Neil? He's not John Lennon. Nobody's following Neil Young. I'm like, Monique, the comedian?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a great relationship with Monique. I think she's funny. She's good on my show. She's great on my show. And she came in my studio, and when she was on that anti-Netflix thing, she was on my show for an hour. We talked. We had a great interview. At the end, she goes, so, baby, I want you to go home, and I want you to cancel that Netflix. And I was like, oh, they got Cobra Kai. I can't do that. I read to her face. I was like, I'm not canceling my Netflix. I hope you get paid, but it has nothing to do with me.
This is a CBS. This is Los Angeles. CBS wants at least 40% of its writers to be Black, Indigenous, or people of color by 2022 broadcast season, and has earmarked 25% as its future script developments, money, and project with the BIPOC creator or production. The network announced Monday. Okay, well, nobody's gonna watch. I'm sorry, but there's more. I look at Black shows are great. I don't care. Have as many Black shows as you want. I don't have as many Black writers as you want. But when you're writing a white show or a white movie, and you're just gonna jam people in there that don't go do white shit, that's like jamming white people in the room for a movie like Friday.
Yeah, it's unnecessary. Although we have modeled this show like that. We have 2 white guys, 1 Mexican, 1 indigenous person, which I think Joe is.
Yes.
And
then we have a transgendered, which is what comes on used to in Austin.
That's right.
And then we actually have your fucking skin tag too, is from another planet.
Yeah, Derek's an alien.
Dude, it's crazy. It's like, could you imagine saying this? I know, well, that's the way it's been forever. Well, look at more scripts. Well, you could definitely put more Black shows on. But
I watched. Did you watch Encanto?
What?
Did you watch the Disney movie Encanto? I don't know if maybe Max wanted to watch that.
What is that? What is it?
It's a new movie that's on Disney. It's fucking great. I've watched it like 4 times already with my kids or with my daughter.
I heard it was fucking racist.
No, it's all done through a Hispanic family, and it's all about their family.
White people?
What's that? No, not at all. It's all about them.
You sure they didn't say white people are the worst and they fucked them?
No,
kill them all.
I mean, I did watch it a couple of times. I don't recall. I know they said not to talk about Bruno, but I don't know. Anyway, the movie itself was pretty good. At no time was I like, I just can't relate to any of those characters.
Who's the bad person in it, though?
There's no bad person there. It's about it's a house of magical powers.
There's got to be somebody who's bad. Something. This guy
there's a problem. There's no bad. The house is losing its magic.
Why?
And they have to figure out why.
Is it white people?
No. No, and the one guy that's kind of the bad guy and then ends up being the good guy is Bruno, but he's John Leguizamo.
Right. Yeah, dude, I don't give a fuck. Have as many Spanish or indigenous. I hate the way they call them indigenous people.
It's pronunciation.
I don't care. Have as much as you want, but don't. I mean, you're not going to get the 20 million viewers unless you can't just jam people. Like they have these shows now. If you look on like CBS, they just have black shows. Like it's just all black shows. And like all the networks are just going women and like you can't have a man show anymore, like Spike TV or shit like that. That's been going that way for the last 5 years. But somebody's going to do that, right? Like Yellowstone or Mayor of Kingston, and someone's going to do that, and people are going to watch it, and it's going to get that many viewers. You know what I mean? 1883 is fucking killing it. Why? Because a lot of white people like fucking shitty old westerns.
I think a lot of black people
also,
like shitty
the
old
Jeffersons
westerns.
and Good Times were created by Norman Lear.
Right,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that's what they're saying. Like if it was created by, like a perfect example of what TV has become, and the process of having to put people of color and women in positions that they don't belong.
Yeah.
May I present to you Queen Latifah as the equalizer?
Nobody watches it. What are the ratings? What are the ratings on Queen? What is in the?
Some guy called the show at my show, and he's like, "I've been watching it. It's actually a pretty good show, and it's fucking hilarious." But watch it. I don't give a shit. It's just hard for me to believe that a fat old a black lady is not getting her ass kicked by 20-year-old fucking MMA guys.
But yeah, is it that she's it's not because she's black. She's
special agent.
Fat.
I don't care if she's black. She's fat and old. She's got to be 50-something years old, out there fighting crime with with kung fu.
I don't know how to read ratings. Here are the ratings.
What are the ratings?
So let me see. And so the demo of that would be 25-54. So 18 to 49 is fine. So 18 to 49 is negative 84% demo change.
Wait a minute. Okay, so here, let's go. Superman is number one. Young Sheldon. What's Young Sheldon?
That is the Big Bang Theory prequel show.
Okay, Ghost. We all know
Ghost,
black don't fuck with ghosts.
Ghost looks pretty funny.
DC Legend, Chicago PD, Blue Bloods, SEAL Team. I mean, Law and Order. I mean, okay, well, I'm sorry, but look at
show number one has a 9.68 share out of 10. Queen Latifah has a 0.7, not even a full point.
Where is that again? Show me a 0.7. Yeah,
on the left there.
Nobody wants to see it. They want to see they'd rather believe an old English guy is murdering people. I mean, look at Denzel did it.
Yeah, great.
Listen, Denzel, because Denzel, I say this all the time, they don't make it a black movie or they don't make it a white movie. They get a great actor that takes on the role and makes it his, and you fucking love it. You don't question any second of it. You lose yourself.
You can't tell me they couldn't find one hot young black chick that was maybe in her 20s that was specially trained by the fucking CIA and military, and she's out there fucking up dudes. That I would believe in. I don't care that Queen Latifah is black. I care that she's fat and old. Yeah, I'm not out there fighting crime.
I agree with you. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that, and I don't care anymore. TV isn't my thing anymore, so I don't really give a shit. But you're not making. Listen, racism is funny. Okay, racism could be very funny, and we learn from television. Racism. Oh God!
Look, the building's on fire because she fell out of it.
Is she hero posing or pausing for breath?
Yeah. She fell out and hit a gas line.
No, that was in the middle of the chase. She went, yo, wait.
Chill out, man. I'm gonna hit you with this rock.
I have nothing against Queen Latifah too. I think she's sexy as shit. But look at her fat knee.
Look at her kangles.
Being a fat guy, those tight jeans get wet, and as soon as it hits, it sticks on your upper thigh. You ain't getting your knee above your fucking ankle. You ain't getting your knees up to run, dude.
Also,
you ain't hopping a fence in that.
We know you're wearing all black to look thin.
And You know how long it took her to get down to that position on one knee?
She's out of breath already.
Yeah, it's stupid, dude. It's fucking dumb. It's dumb.
You can't chase someone with titties like that.
And the funny thing is that you can't even have this conversation out in the open because they just, you're racist. It's like, dude, I ain't racist. I'm just fucking being honest. And so you, let me tell you something. Patrice O'Neill and Keith Robinson are the most racist people I've ever met. I've never heard such. If I could record Keith Robinson, it's almost epic how racist he is against.
You can go find it on YouTube on this show and prior episodes.
He's just and it makes, and he's so funny. It's funny. Racism can be funny. That's why, if you look at All in the Family, I've been watching those episodes. It's funny. You got this dumb, racist white guy who doesn't even know he's racist, and then through it all, his hippie left progressive daughter and dumb meathead and his stupid wife. He's got a dumb wife, fucking dingbat. Sometimes I want to call Don dingbat. And then and he learns all these, we all learn from this shit. And Roseanne was doing it, and they had a fucking shit can her. They're dumb. They're dumb. Nobody's gonna watch this shit. Nobody wants this happy, fake Brady Bunch horseshit. But it's, if you look back after after the 50s, 60s, look at all the shows that were popular. These happy horse shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna go away. It's gonna go away.
Well, I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait either, dude.
Yesterday, a couple months ago, Kanye West showed up at a Tampa Bay Buccaneer game.
Yes.
And I don't know why, but during the winning years, when when Sap played here and all those guys, Jordan used to show up and Jay-Z used to come down. It's just like the hot spot to be. But we really haven't had that in a long time. Now with Brady, you get Beckham and a bunch of other people showing up. Guess who's been showing up to games?
Who?
I heard a couple of weeks ago, somebody told me he was here, and I was like, wow, that doesn't even make sense. I don't believe it. I haven't seen any pictures. Then yesterday, Mike Allstott's son put a picture of him up in the suite with fucking Cole Hauser.
He's down in Florida.
He lives in Daytona and comes over to see the Bucs games.
He's from Boston, too. That's weird.
So I did all the research. He's from Boston, lived there till he was 16, dropped out of school to pursue a career in acting, moved somewhere else, Georgia, or something like that before. But anyway, caught on with that. I think it was Dead Poet Society with him and Matt Damon and all that. They became friends.
He was in Good Will Hunting.
I know he was, but that was after. But he became friends with that. He's in that Matt Damon, Ben Affleck group.
Yeah. Okay.
I've had him on the show before, but when he starred in that movie Paparazzi, and that's when we had him on. But we didn't know anything about Yellowstone at that time.
I mean, he's a great actor. I'm so glad that he found a spot on a show that really, this character will go down in history. Well, all those characters, most of them will go down as fucking epic television characters. But he's great. I'm so glad he found this part because everybody wants to be ripped. Because I love that his fucking chick. Even the last couple of us, she was losing her mind packing. He's just laughing at her because he knows he's fucking mad. He's dating a psychopath, just a lunatic chick. And he's like, listen, I love you no matter what, whatever. But if you leave, I might not be here. She was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
How did you feel about the last episode?
I almost felt like it was over. You know what I mean? Like, I can't understand that Jamie's real father is manipulating everything from here and the guy in prison. I don't really understand, but they had so much closure on everything else. I felt like it was over.
It didn't last. The two and three were so huge.
Yeah.
The endings. And
there was no crossover. There was no cliffhanger.
There was no cliffhanger. And also, they added a little cliffhanger, but it really wasn't with that lady, that little fucking
let her stay in
Lord
jail.
of the Rings bitch. I can't. She's in those little pantsuits. She's got, she's trying to be mean. She's trying to be Beth to Beth.
Right.
I will put a toilet on where your house stands now. I will cement every tree, and I will take down every river and shit in every deer's mouth, and I will fuck a grasshoppers in their ass,
You
and I
sound
will
just like her.
slice up every cow I see and eat it in front of your fucking poor corpse in jail. I mean, it's like, all right, you twat. You're Beth. You're doing
You sound just like her.
it. Do I really?
Yeah, you sound like her, like Tangina from Poltergeist.
Dude, you know that, and Beth just kind of looked at her and said nothing back. So here's the cliffhanger. Beth has to have something. Has to have something. She can't just go to jail.
No,
I mean, they're gonna put her in jail and take everything.
no Dutton goes to jail.
Well, fucking, what's his name, might.
Jamie.
Yeah, Jamie might.
They'll put it all on Jamie somehow.
Well, the fact that they got him to blow his dad's head off doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't understand why they let it happen, and I don't know, it was weird. Or at least let it be the cliffhanger.
I mean, just crazy.
Still love the season though.
You did.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm still into the show. Like I'd still go watch it if it was on right now.
See, I mean, I love the show, but it wasn't my favorite season.
No,
It really never got fucking going to me. You know what I mean? It never got fucking going to me. I just thought that because they got me sucked in with all this other stuff. I was like, fuck, come on, let's do
you think
this.
maybe it's because they wanted to put the attention on the new show?
He's got so many new things happening. I think that, I don't know, maybe he didn't have the fucking ability. I don't know, you know? I love that we're just speculating. Do you think
Yesterday, I was at the game.
Yeah, I know, buddy. I'm sorry. Yesterday.
Adding to my misery.
Yeah.
There was a woman in the suite above me from where I was sitting.
Yeah.
And she was screaming the entire time. Not because of the result of anything on the field, but she was just screaming like a wounded bird. I finally turned around to see what the fuck was going on behind me. And she's hanging out the window and guys are cheering for her. And she was just loving the attention. So she was just being a drunk fuck,
Right.
screaming her head off. So I turned around and videotaped it. And I put on my Instagram that we were all praying for her to fall out that window to her death during the game because she was so annoying. Just so happens that when I decided to videotape it, Mike Evans scored a touchdown. So everybody thought I was mad at her for cheering for Mike Evans. So anyway, but Terry Lyle, during the beginning of the show, said he knows that woman, that she's a family friend, and I'm dying to get her on the fucking show. How do
What
you?
was he saying, though? Why was it bugging you that a Bucks fan wasn't like screaming for the game?
She wasn't screaming for the game. She was just screaming during the game.
Like
it was
what?
the equivalent of having a baby cry at a table next to you while you're eating.
Like what? I actually prefer, but go ahead.
Not go Bucks or come on Buccaneer. Just the whole game. And the reason she was doing it is because the windows are open. And when she did it, everybody below would turn around and go, what the fuck is that? And then she may be attractive, but she's a blonde-haired girl. So she was loving that she would go like this, and her people were looking up at her, and she was driving me fucking crazy. And most of the people in my section were like, what the fuck's that woman's problem? But anyway, I'm getting a lot of shit for it on Instagram now because everybody thought that I was mad at her for cheering for Mike Evans. But I want to know how Terry Lyle, I want to know how you know her. Who is she? Katie who? Somebody said to me, you know who that is, right? Like I was expecting to hear somebody famous or somebody that I might know, but
yeah,
I have no idea who the fuck she is. And I can't believe that she didn't call the show with all the shit we talked about her today.
I can't. Can we talk about the game for a second?
No, I already blocked it out of my memory.
What?
It was one of the most exciting football games I've ever been to in my life, even though the outcome wasn't the way I wanted it to be.
First of all, where is your camera?
It's here.
Why?
Cavigliano, you fucking rat. Cocksucker. Hope your wife strangles you with her fucking Bubba Army shirt.
Where is your fucking camera?
I had to dismantle it because
Why?
I had to take it to shoot. You told me it's really good camera, but I took it to shoot Joey's football thing, and we're going away again this weekend. He's got another football camp on Saturday.
So you're using it to do other things? You can just turn it on.
You told me to.
Oh, God.
I just haven't hooked it up back up yet because I know I have to take it down again.
But why don't you fucking... It's not like... Here's the problem with you. It's not like it's... You're acting like, dude, I got to hook it up. It's not a camera from this... Oh, fuck you.
Oh,
It's not a camera from the fucking 20s or the 60s or the 70s. You just... All you do is screw it on and that's it.
no, you got to put it in the right spot. I got to get the lights all right and all that other shit.
You're fucking... You're so... You're...
Wait, I have something else for you. So you told me the other day on my daughter's birthday, that you send a package to my house, for my daughter for her birthday.
Yeah, there's two. There should have been one that came today too.
Oh, okay.
What?
So I got home and I was like, Bobby said he sent a package, and Dawn said it was on the and Amanda goes, oh, we opened it. We didn't know who it was from. I go, what was it? And she goes, a thing to do with her nails, or whatever. She loved it. She was playing with it. I was like, oh, great. Then I got home today, and there was another package, and it was from you guys. And I was like, maybe the package we got yesterday wasn't from Bobby. Maybe we didn't fucking know who it was.
True.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was very nice of you.
Did you use the snow cone machine yesterday?
We didn't use it yesterday, no. See, I'm always honest with you. Yesterday was Sunday, and I was at the football game, so I don't know who would have made the snow cones.
What about Saturday?
Saturday, we did not make it because we had a party here, and there was more food than...
What was the theme of the party?
Winter Wonderland.
What did I send you?
A snow cone machine. Shaved ice machine. We also had cupcakes. It was cold outside.
You don't think the girls would have loved the shaved ice in Florida?
It was cold out.
On a fucking a winter wonderland?
We had a snow machine.
I can't fucking... Michael, you make it hard to be your friend.
Me? What did I do?
Me?
I didn't do anything but not make snow cones.
And the fucking lose the camera.
I didn't lose it.
Where is it?
Right now?
Yeah.
It's in my suitcase.
The original one.
Oh, I don't know. Probably Atlantic City.
I can't believe... I should have just gave it to Mike, to Mush.
Oh, so you say Mush stole it?
No, I'm saying...
Mush, you motherfucker. That's why he doesn't turn his camera on anymore.
Does it look like I
Oh,
stole
look
it?
at that bokeh. Woo! Hold on, let me get a look at this. Let me see what your life is like. What's over your left-hand shoulder? Action figures?
Yeah, those are Star Wars figures.
And over your what are the big ones on the top shelf on the right?
That's a Hulk Hogan up there.
I'm not a fan. No, on the shelf in the inside the cabinet.
Those are from One Piece.
One Piece?
Yeah, it's a pirate show.
Oh man. Where do you put the noose?
Yeah,
over there. That's where load bearing.
Yeah.
It's right off camera.
Look, we look like we're...
Do you put a blindfold on them until you get them, you dick in them, so they don't see all the toys? You're like 40-year-old virgin.
This looks like an app that took the worst of me and the worst of you and made mush.
Well, these were used to be all my wife's. She just left them.
You what?
My ex-wife, she had left a bunch of her old figurine stuff here.
Is any good stuff?
Actually, some of it's worth money. Some of these are worth like $50 to $70. So,
what's the most expensive figurine or thing you have? Oh, what's the let me rephrase that. What's the most expensive child toy that you own as a man?
I think the most expensive thing I have is Dr. Doom Pop. It's like $300. It can go for. I didn't pay that much for it, but
wow.
I have a Jimi Hendrix.
I sold a bunch of my stuff before I moved to New York. Like, once it got like worth money, I was like, I might as well sell it. I don't want to keep it worth that much.
I have a signed Deadpool.
Signed by who?
From your friend Ryan Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is that worth money?
If it's authenticated, yeah.
What the fuck's that mean?
Like if you have proof
of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got proof of him signing it. It's on Opie and Anthony.
Yeah. Then yeah. I don't know what it'd be worth because I don't sign things like that are different.
Wow.
But it'd be worth money for sure.
Really? Oh, cool.
Which one is it? Is it like the Marvel Legends or the
Dude, come on, son.
like the big one or a little one? That's all I know.
It's a big one.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be worth a lot of money actually.
I love that you dumbed it down for me. He went big. I went, is it the sarsaparilla statue sequence or is it the Marvel Legend? I don't fucking know. Tell you what, though, that new show Peacemaker is fucking great.
Yes, that show is awesome.
Damn, it's a funny show, dude. His father is what is that?
It's Lenny.
Levy from Motorhead.
Yeah, that's great. His father is a. Did they put the mold on his face?
Yeah.
Cut them off. Just take a razor blade and cut them off. Even the fake ones make me puke.
I asked him one time, I go, at one point, did you ever consider cutting him off? And he goes, at this point, it doesn't really matter anymore. I guess not.
I would ask.
It doesn't matter now.
True.
Yeah, this new show's fucking epic, dude.
I didn't watch it yet. It's weird because John Cena has expressed that he didn't like me. He just didn't put any effort towards liking me. We're neighbors.
You were neighbors?
Yeah. And I talked shit about his ex-wife one time on the air, and then they got divorced a few weeks later. And my whole thing was on his side. I was saying how basically she was drunk and loud, and he's very quiet and to himself. They were an interesting couple. I didn't see them as getting along. And of course, by the time that got to her, I said she was a drunk whore and all these things. And I never said any of that. And then from then on, he just ignored me and wouldn't talk to me. And then all of a sudden, he recently started following me on Twitter. So I'm like, well, maybe he does like me. I have no fucking idea. But I hear that show is great.
It's his best shit. He's actually, when I first saw him acting, it was like, oh, this guy's acting.
Yeah.
Because The Rock is so effortless. I mean, even Vin Diesel is kind of effortless. You know what I mean? But usually those guys are, Vin Diesel plays that guy. He stays in his lane. And when he was coming out to do Peacemaker in Suicide Squad, I was like, oh, it's going to suck. The only thing I was bummed out about was him, And then in that movie, he was fucking great. And then they did this. He's even better in this. His character is so, was it James Gunn, right? Is that who wrote this?
Yep.
Yeah.
He the thing that they're doing with these characters, and that's why Karate Kid is great. Cobra Kai, because they're going in the backstories and giving these fucked up people life. You're actually giving a shit about this piece of shit.
You're making them relatable.
They're just going back, and he's like, his father was like the Grand Dragon of Ku Klux Klan, and his father has this little ranch house, but then he has this huge fucking laboratory where he makes all his helmets for his son and all his shit. And he goes, dude, they go into this thing. How is this house so big? It looks so small outside. He's like, man, it's a fucking intergalactic fucking, cyber chamber fucking something. He just says whatever the stupid shit, and you buy it. You're like, all right, I'm in. There's a fucking, a porthole into another universe that makes shit bigger. But his father's great. Dude, his father's a piece of shit. He's the Terminator from Terminator 3, right, Bush? Or
Patrick.
2?
Robert Patrick.
Yeah, who fell off physically by his face. Oh, look at the birthday girl. Did you get your Yamagata?
You got a Yamagata? What's a Yamagata?
Did she get it?
I don't know what the fuck a Yamagata is.
Where is she?
Where?
Did you get your Yamagata?
What is that?
The thing that you got today in the mail. Did you get your gift?
No, she didn't open it yet. I was in here. She hasn't even gotten it. You want to go get it right now?
Wait, what?
Go get it. It's by the front door. It's a box. It's a present for you.
Yeah, we got you another gift. Go get it.
Bring it in here. We'll open it in here. Go.
It's your kid. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucking.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Scatino.
He's great in it, though. I tell you what. Everybody's great in this fucking movie.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the type of TV show that people want. There's lesbians, there's black people, there's Ku Klux Klan, there's fucking white people. everybody's in it, and they're not bashing you over the head with it. And if they are, they're making jokes about it. So it's kind of funny. We live in such a fucked up, shitty world. I don't want to watch it on TV. You know, this show does a great job. He is such a piece of shit, dude. He is
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Such a piece of shit. I binge watched. I couldn't stop. Just the opening song is fucking stupid. I can't stand it. That guy in the back. What's his name in the back with the chainsaw?
Vigilante.
Dude, Vigilante. Vigilante's funny, dude.
So it's Vigilante.
Yeah.
That's a black guy from the Police Academy. That's Mike Lawrence, a comedian.
Is it?
No, I don't know. I don't know any of these people.
No, that's Steve Agee, comedian.
Yeah, the dude, everybody's great in it. The black chick's really good. You know the black chick plays?
No.
You see Suicide Squad? The black, the lady in charge?
Amanda Waller.
That's what she is?
That's her daughter.
Oh, okay.
In the show.
Okay.
So it's actually pretty good. And she's a lesbian. She's got a chick. And I'm
gonna start watching it tonight.
Yeah, you definitely should. All right, let's open this present. What you got?
I'll open this.
You have that fucking 1987 camera all set up in the background. And you can't hook up your camera. Where did you pull that out? Are you on the reservation this weekend?
What insult did you say? I didn't hear you.
Your knife. What's
Oh.
up? Oh, look at this fucker.
Yeah, we're scalping people on the weekends. Look, they sprung for the gift bag.
That's just a gift bag from when you gave us one. You just save your gift bags. Oh, jeez.
Oh, come on, open it up. That's what we want to see. Let's go.
Yeah, take your time. Jeez. Oh, God.
What'd you get?
What is it?
Let me see.
Tamagotchi.
It's a Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi.
It's a Tamagotchi camera. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Tamagotchi.
What does it do?
That's your new pet. You got to take care of it.
Oh, you gotta take care of it. You gotta feed it. And Mommy will show you. It doesn't okay, Bobby.
You and Max has one too.
Oh,
And you guys can join them together.
you could Tamagotchi together.
Tamagotchi.
Here, go show Mom. She'll open it for you.
Yeah.
Say thank you.
Yeah, and it matches
Say
your
it this way.
pajamas too.
Thank you.
Wow. Oh, you're welcome, young girl.
All right, go bring it to Mommy. Now,
It said beat it.
take your iPad too.
Hey, dude, we got to talk about your son.
No, I gotta wrap this up. Go. What?
We're going to talk about your son. You guys have any questions, please put them in the chat. Mike will, Mush will tag them and bag them, and we'll answer them right at the end before we go to some shit. Listen, what you gotta talk to Joey.
Why?
Every photo he takes, I haven't seen this kid smile in fucking 3 years.
Well, I brought him on the field
And he's making
for
a
the Bucks
face.
game.
He's starting to do a face. You have a face. You can't pass the face down.
I was not taught the face, nor am I teaching the face. It's an inherent talent that just really supermodels have, and I don't know how to describe it any other way.
You got the face. You have a photo face that you do in all your photos. Not all.
I have a reason for it.
Okay, but you have a face. Okay.
I do have a face.
Your son is developing a face. Look at. All right, no smile. Go to another one.
He's kind of smiling there.
To where?
He's kind of smiling compared to the.
Go back to his thing and scroll through. Find me a smile on Joey. Go to the latest photo he put up. He's on the field at a playoffs game
with Shaquille Barrett.
With a player.
Yeah. Not a lot of smiling. Tough guy face.
With a player. I mean,
he looks like we took the color out of a black person's picture.
Dude, it's so fucking crazy. This photo you put up, I'm like, is he mad? Is he gonna hurt somebody?
You will find out that most teenage boys are just dicks.
But why? But what's going on, dude? He's a happy kid. I always talk to him. He's always nice. He's always happy. His disposition, if you say something, is cool. But he looks angry all the fucking time.
I
Where's the
don't
photo?
know.
Is it up on yours? It's not up on yours, is it, Mike?
No,
Is it
it's
up
not on the other
is
one
it on the
either.
Calta thing? Are you on
the
Mike's?
s-
Or you on
It's on the stories on my show page.
your
It's
show?
not on there anymore.
Well, I
Sorry.
found out seconds before the show today
Yeah.
that Instagram has blocked me. Kind of.
Why?
It would not let me go live today.
Why?
I don't know. It said to me last night that I got in trouble for repeated bullying, and I'm like, I don't even. It said my post was removed. I'm like, so I looked at my posts and none of them were removed, and I couldn't tell what was going on. I think I called somebody a twat in the comment section, and maybe that was it. But so I didn't know. The only thing I can't do right now is go live.
Here's
I think I
one.
have a radio show.
Jeez, there's the face.
Well, that's Killer Joey. He's playing football.
Oh, okay. So wait a second. There's two different Joeys.
Yeah, there's Killer Joey and there's Teenage Joey.
Okay. Look at you're smiling. You're happy, Papa.
Proud of my son. It's because I didn't know at this time I'm smiling because I didn't know how fat my head looked.
You look great.
You
No,
look good in
I
that
don't.
photo. What are you talking? You
I
lost.
don't. I look like a fat Chinese guy.
Ah, dude, fuck you. I gained everything that I lost for that 7 fucking years I was on that stupid diet. In a month, I put it all back on. I went to put pants on. Max was fucking. I was lying on the couch without a shirt on the other day, and he came over and he was like rubbing my arm, and he was doing, there's your stomach, there's that, and he goes, and push the fat little pockets, and he started pushing.
Oh,
Juliana walks by and she goes, "Move it, fatty." I go, "Oh."
Oh,
See, now look, my son there went from a guy who could date Madonna in the 80s
yeah.
to a guy who would beat Madonna for a Grammy in the 90s.
Dude, what the fuck though? He doesn't smile anymore.
No, he's a cool guy.
Is he cool? Is that him? Is that him for the next couple of years?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. Good looking kid, man.
Yeah.
The one with the guy.
Although I found out he refers to me. He has a name for me among his friends now.
What?
I'm not. I like it.
What
I
is
wasn't
it?
expecting it, but I'm Big Mike.
Big Mike. I got one too.
What do you got?
Papa King.
Papa King?
That's my name. That's what Max calls me. Papa King.
I like that.
Papa King.
Papa King and Big Mike is my favorite TV show.
Papa
They're the
King.
guys who killed the Peacemaker.
Ah, shit. All right. Well, listen, man. You guys have any question? What's up? Water fasting. What do we got? Any questions? What's up? Hey, Bob. All right. Read that one. Hey, Bob. Here's the name of a mobile cigar bar here in St. Pete for when you film your special. Oh, I know that guy, actually. Yeah. I think I know him.
You think you're going to give him some information about St. Petersburg that I don't know already?
Oh, shit.
Stop
I
it.
love that.
Stop it.
I love that. That makes me so. Papa King. Did Don approve this Papa King promotion? No, Don hates it more. Don hates Papa King more than life itself. My t-shirt guy sent me a Papa King shirt.
it's a great shirt.
It's a great shirt. Papa King apparel, baby. Here's the deal. He sent her a fucking rip. It's rip. And it says send rip.
I've seen those. I like that.
I was so fucking mad.
Can I just tell you something? I didn't know what Papa King was until tonight.
Yeah.
And I almost bought one of those Papa King shirts because I thought it was so cool.
I'll send one out. We'll have someone out tomorrow. Papa King.
I was like, I don't know what this is, but I love it.
But you're a Papa King.
I'm also Big Mike.
You know why you're a Papa King?
No.
Because you're a fucking Papa and you're the king. Papa King.
Truskis.
Truskis. All right, listen. No questions, Mike? Mush, you got any questions?
I got to go.
You don't got to go.
I do. We have nothing else planned on the show. I have to go. Let's wrap it up. Things just at 8 o'clock.
I think there's something else. Egg rolls or spring rolls? I'll tell you, 10 years ago, egg rolls. Fucking now at 51, I'll take a spring roll over a fucking egg roll any day.
I agree.
I don't like either one of them. How do you like that?
You don't like fucking egg rolls or spring rolls? Oh.
I'll fuck up some shrimp toast.
Melissa, I will let you know. I have a call tomorrow with the person, and I will. We're figuring that shit out. So,
Did you ever talk to the person I needed you to call?
What person did you tell me to talk to? Mike, I forget. I have a bad memory.
Mizat, Kleesine Schmizit.
Please.
Mizat, Kleesine Schmizit. The Mise Misa, the Fiesaker from Lizaf Bizatan. Come on, Bobby. Be that clean as you Be that clean as you
Oh, no. Tomorrow again.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I got it. The guy with the thing with the stuff with us.
Yeah.
What's going to happen with Brady? I'll tell you what's going to happen with Brady. He's going to come back next year and win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he is.
That's what he does. Sorry, guys.
For what team, though?
Monkey bread, like, fuck you, dude. Monkey bread's like coming into your own hand and then drinking it, but it tastes like fucking monkey bread.
No, it's nothing like that at all.
It's so good.
All right, I gotta go.
Whoa, Mr. Calta.
What?
I know you want. Look at what's happening. We're being attacked by Joes. And you know what that means. Yeah. Monday, fun day. Without this guy, it'd be a fucking dumb day. But we got him here for you every week for almost 2 years. Let's give it up, everybody. 45 with Joe Russell.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Oh, back to normal with the hair and the hat.
Yeah.
Is that an AC/DC shirt or some sort of hip fucking other letters?
No, this is a real AC/DC shirt. This is like a 2004. Is that my new theme music?
Fucking love this.
That's way too cool for you.
You gotta be Italian to fuck it.
Cause I'm Italiano.
All right, listen, Joe. What do you got? Is that your phone?
Yeah, sorry.
That's all right.
Here's some fun animal news.
Do it again.
Here's some fun animal news. President Biden announced he has a new puppy. Yeah, reports say he can sit, roll over, and play dead. However, nobody's been able to teach the dog anything.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Hey, did you read? A new study shows that wild deer are now getting COVID. To stop the spread, hunters are now recommending a third shot. Right between the eyes.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that. That was a good one, dude.
Right.
Keep that.
Okay. That's going to go right in the act.
Yeah, put that in the act.
Hey.
Hat off your head, but yeah.
Is ice cream really a food? All I'm saying is I don't know any other food that if you leave it out for an hour, it becomes house paint. Oh, look, a pint of Sherbert Williams. Should I use a spoon or a roller?
Like that.
Speaking of ice cream, did you hear Dolly Parton has her own new brand of ice cream? They serve it in 2 giant cups. I'll take plain. Gonna put my own nuts on them.
Whoa.
I know.
Working blue?
Uh-oh. I got a little Dollywood in my pants.
Hey.
Oh.
Who wants to go on a ride? All right, finally. The other day, I watched a video showing tuna having sex.
A what?
Tuna.
Oh.
They were having sex. It wasn't hardcore. It was albacore. You like that joke? I'm going to do that tuna joke on stage, but first I need to find an opener.
Wow.
Yeah, what's that thing they said to Charlie?
What? Sorry, Charlie.
Sorry, Charlie.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
This is nice.
Thank you so much. Buddy, I can't wait till somebody walks into a gay club and sees you singing on the dance floor wearing that hat. Does like fucking Vito.
Joey, good job, buddy. Sorry,
Thanks,
Charlie. Listen, man, that was a great show today, dude. Mike, it was good to see you. I'm sorry about the game yesterday, but
Okay, it was your fault.
I know. I mean, dude, before you bring that up, Mush, real quick, we're going to end it in 2 seconds. Buddy, that game, you understand, as a Pats fan, I've been there so many times. I said to them, they need 2 plays. That's it. And they got him. And then
Joey
he
wanted
came
to-
down, and the fact that they left 40 seconds on the clock, is just fucking nuts to me. And I don't know what the fuck.
It was 23-7, and Joey wanted to leave because he was cold. And I said, Joe, this is Tom Brady. There's a chance he could win. He was like, no way. I go, he came back from a bigger deficit in a Super Bowl. You never know. And we stayed, and it was fucking unbelievable.
What was he saying?
Joey?
Yeah.
I mean, we were going, every time they fumbled or somebody scored, we were going nuts because we were like, oh, it's over. And then all of a sudden, there'd be a fumble, and they get the ball back. And we're like, holy shit. It was so many holy shit moments. It was great.
It was such a great game, and they should have won it. And I don't know how the fuck the Los Angeles Rams. I hate LA teams. I just can't stand them.
Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp beat us.
What?
Cooper Kupp, the receiver for the Rams, is the best fucking receiver in the league, and nobody can cover him. He was great.
Fuck him and fuck LA and fuck them. I don't care who Cooper Kupp, Cooper Kai. I don't give a shit.
Whoa.
I don't fucking like. I don't like the team. The LA Rams stink.
Yeah.
They don't have a stadium. Where do they play? They play in Anaheim or something?
They play in SoFi Stadium, the same one that's going to have the Super Bowl this year.
I think it's all a sham.
You know, it did go hand in hand with the betting odds last night.
I mean, Buffalo, fucking what a game that was. But I felt so bad. Tom Brady should have won that game. He did it again, did it a fucking again. Anybody says that guy isn't the comeback kid, the GOAT, the motherfucker, is out of their minds.
He's the absolute greatest. And the problem that he had here was all his receivers are hurt. So he only had one guy to throw it to. He threw it to another guy 4 times and he dropped it. He only had Mike Evans as a receiver, and the rest was Gronk. He had nobody else to throw it to.
Unfucking believable.
Antonio Brown fucked it up for us.
Mm-hmm.
Brady put his neck on the line, and Antonio Brown fucked it up for us.
Antonio Brown, you see, he fucking was laughing at you guys today.
Yeah, he's a cunt.
He's a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit. Brady brought him here, brought him from obscurity, let him live in his house, put his nuts on the line for him, and the guy fucked him over twice. He's a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit. Fuck him.
But I did get my fucking Tom Brady figure from Bradford Exchange today, and it is fucking awesome.
Does it have a real face or is it fake?
A real face. It's a real statue. It's not a picture, and it's fucking awesome.
All right. Well, there you go. I'm so glad I didn't come down and fucking have to deal with that nightmare.
Yeah.
That was a fucking.
I'm so glad every 5 minutes I never go, hey, he's not a fucking Patriot. That's why he's not winning. All right. You guys are the best.
You guys are the best. Good to see you. We'll be back Friday. And of course, make sure you check out @JokesRussell and go to comedywearables.com. Go to Calta and Kelly. Get yourself some Calta and Kelly gear. I don't know why my face isn't in there. My face should be in there too.
Like an BD one. That's why.
Okay. Well, it should be in here. Okay?
You're right.
All
I
right.
agree.
Well, then shut your face. All right, go to Mike V. Suarez to check out all Mush. The Mush. Check out his shit right now. And go to robertkellylive.com. All my dates are up there. I'm in Poughkeepsie this week. And big snowstorm coming. So I hope I can make it up. And I just booked something in Scarsdale on Monday the 14th, which is Valentine's Day.
Ooh, way to
So
take it
there
already.
you go. And yeah, just a little gig around here right near my house. I love those gigs. It's on a Monday night, so we're gonna have to do this during the day. But yeah, I'm a lot of places the next couple months working on that hour, trying to get that tighter than a 2-year-old. So make sure that
Brought it back around to Charles in charge again, didn't you?
make sure you go to my website and go to the Bone TV. Go to the Bone on the internet and check out Mike Calter's show every morning.
Don't do it. We have too many listeners already.
Yeah, don't do that. It
Too
really
many.
does. Subscribe. You're on Instagram right now. Subscribe, like, and comment. We've been going for fucking a while now. And
I like it. I'm going to stay.
dude. They're just fucking this whole fucking New York City thing, dude. The two. I'm sorry, I was ending the show, but it's crazy.
I'm here when you want to get out. I'm just saying.
Okay, listen, man. We're gonna go,
Not-
but it's
not
fucking
you,
crazy.
Joe.
I gotta go, dude. New York City's 4 cops shot, 2 dead, 1 dying. I mean, they ambushed a guy in Harlem. Fucking lady pissed on the street the other day, Tuesday. Fucking Tuesday, whipped her fucking twat out right in front of me and Nicole's feet. Probably got her little fucking Converse wet. You know, it's just
I have a hard time peeing next to another guy at a urinal. How do people just whip their shit out on the fucking street and just go in front of strangers?
In the cold.
Women can just whip their twats out and it fucking comes out like a horse.
Yeah, but even when mine pees from my belly button, when it
gotta
goes
do that.
inside.
We're gonna have Sarah, Melissa, and Lou all record their pisses, and then we gotta guess whose piss is whose piss.
Yeah.
And can we
for that.
put someone squeezing a grapefruit in there to throw everyone off?
Yes. Okay. Liz, Lou, Melissa, and Sarah, for the love of
Dump
God,
a big gulp.
just record yourself peeing, send it to Mush, and Mush will put it together, and we're gonna pick.
And
We're gonna pick, please.
Uh,
no farting. I'll never.
Yes. And then Mush will get one. We'll get one little distraction noise, like a grapefruit or something like that. Please
my
send
dog peeing.
next time. I'll break an egg. Listen, next time you pee, just put your little phone there, you bitch. All right, down there, your fucking zipper, your stink wrinkle, and just give a little recording and send it to Mush so we can on Friday. We can. Oh, please, Melissa, come on! It's just a sound.
Just do
Man.
it. Just
We just want to hear it. Look at Sarah's in.
Yep.
Sarah's all fucking ready to go. God
She's
bless
doing it
Sarah.
right now.
No, Melissa, she's right on it. She's gonna do it.
I'm right on. Oh, yeah, but you know why? Because I have such women issues. I read tone. I read right on it, Bobby. My wife told me Friday night, when are you leaving?
Wow.
She goes, when are you going back to work? I want you gone.
I know the feeling.
Yeah. All right. Listen, we'll see you guys Friday. Have a great night on Calta and Kelly. Oh, shit. What the fuck is that?
What is that?
What is that? Stop that, Mike.
It's not me.
Doing it.
It's Calta. I know it's Calta. You little devil fucking grin.
I was getting a FaceTime call. I didn't know how to shut it off.